we are go. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, as you can probably guess from the title of today's video, we are doing a slightly different thing today. And no, much to your disappointment, we are not playing My Hero 1's Justice, though that might be a game we should play in the future, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat. But as you guessed from the title of the video, we are doing our top 10 favorite anime. Okay, I was hoping you would have something to add there, Joey.
Yeah. So to clarify, I didn't include Spirited Away or Akira on my list because they're both films. But
okay,
I just want to say, Spirited Away by Hayao Miyazaki of Studio Ghibli fame, now owned by Disney. Of course, you know.
Of course, everything's owned by Disney.
It's like a traditional. Like a celebration of traditional Japanese culture, and the movie I've seen the most times, and the introduction I had to anime. And Akira is also, it's a film that came out in the 80s, but took place apparently last year. And it's one of the last animated films to be hand-drawn frame by frame.
Wow.
That's neat.
That is actually pretty neat. And actually, I have a couple. I have one honorable mention because when I came up with my initial list, I basically just wrote up all the anime I could remember enjoying, and I came up with 11. So, ironically, my number 11 would probably have to be My Hero Academia.
Oh.
Because while I enjoy it, it's really cool. However, I have not actually watched the anime. I experienced it through a variety of other methods, namely the manga and also this game. So,
see, my honorable mentions were Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, for fans of mecha that want more substance than giant robot fights.
I don't know what
I
don't know what you need more than giant robots.
Prepare yourself for a bunch of political mumbo jumbo. But,
oh, we want to talk about, like, Misdirection? Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah,
you think you're gonna get a bunch of kaiju fights, but it's actually about... it's actually about, like, psychology and and all that stuff,
yeah,
you know?
Basically the same thing. And then Noragami, of course, you know.
Of course.
Smells nice. Smells nice.
Smells nice. I don't think I ever watched that one in dub.
Yeah. And then my last one was Mob Psycho 100, which is One Punch Man with hair and power to bend spoons.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't have made it on the list, but still, that was pretty fun watch.
Yeah.
I think we can both definitely say that we need to watch a bit more anime. And also, just so you guys know, this gameplay is indeed live. I am playing this with the controller right now. I'm going to be talking in depth while also playing this very complex fighting game, so you can all just kind of marvel at that for a hot second. Please, marvel at it. I need some kind of validation. Alright, so without further ado, we will get into the actual list. So we'll start off with number 10. No, I've been discovered. Oh shit.
You wanna switch off or something?
Sure. I don't care. It is whatever you want to do, my friend.
Why don't you go first?
Okay, let's see what my number 10 is. Because I literally just pulled out I put everything in a bag and then I kind of shuffled it up and then hoped for the best. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna know a lot of these just because they, you know, I don't watch that much more anime than I used to. So
we can play the married couples game and guess what we put down.
We should do that at some point. Not like now, but like in general, we should do the married couples game.
Hey, the Grumps did it.
Oh yeah. Well, they're the Grumps. Just solidify the comparison, please. All right. So my number 10 is Attack on Titan.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a huge kaiju fan, so I mostly watch it for the giant monster fights.
Yeah.
Which, you know, there's a good amount of in there. I think they're from what I've watched, I quite enjoy it. It is dark. I'll give it that. Like, if you're looking for a more goofy anime, that is like the complete reverse.
Literally, like the first episode.
Yeah, really though, and like, it only gets more and more grim through seasons 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the only thing I dislike about it is the fact that at least in the manga, I don't know if it's there at that point, at this point in the anime yet, there was like a huge portion of it that was like, there was nothing to do with the Titans. It was just political mumbo jumbo, you know?
The only reason, the only thing I dislike about it is that people won't shut up about it. They won't stop talking about it. But,
yeah, that's
other than that, yeah.
But yeah, monster designs are really cool. I am one of the people who like the dub better than the sub, mostly because of, Aaron's Titan roar. Because in the sub, it sounds like he's violently belching, and in the dub, it sounds like a psychotic scream, which is really cool, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I think that might be they maybe used the same it was probably the same voice actor doing the role for doing the roar both times.
Yeah.
Like it was Aaron's voice actor, and in Japan, most Japanese men have a very, very deep voice. And then, so with his voice being deeper in the sub, that would make sense that the roar would all. I don't know. This is all speculation. But yeah, intrigue. It's really interesting, and Are you a sub or dub man? I'm a dub man. Mostly because I like to do things with my hands while I'm,
I don't blame you with something, because like sometimes it can kind of take away from it if you have to keep on looking down at the words.
Yeah.
So you don't really get to appreciate how it looks.
Yeah. Didn't you say like you should watch like sub for comedy? No, sub for action, dub for comedy. Because in the dub the jokes land better, but in sub doesn't really matter.
Because there's certain because there's a bit of a disconnect, when it's coming from a different country. I don't know if it's the other way around though, because I know like with they change a lot of stuff when it comes over to the States.
Yeah.
So, but,
what, you mean like the jelly donuts in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock, I ain't never seen no jelly donut like that before. Anyway, that's all I had to say on Attack on Titan. There's a reason it's number 10. I don't have that much to say about it. It's like, I like giant monster fights, and when there's giant monsters are fighting, it's really cool, but when there's not, it's not bad, it's alright.
So, my number 10, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah?
It's Black Butler.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
You're not gonna come over to my house and kill me in cold blood?
Not yet, I'm not.
But yeah, Black Butler, it was decent anime. I think I remember I got into it because you remember Will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, we just found out we have the same birthday. But we both had like a crush on this girl in school, and she recommended it. So we're like, oh well, now we have to see it. But yeah, it turned out to be a really cool anime. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think my favorite character was probably the Undertaker.
Oh yes, he was great.
I know yours.
Yes.
But I'm sure we'll end up getting into that later.
We'll get to that when we get to that.
So yeah, just like you said with Attack on Titan, I don't have much to say about it. Yeah.
Just a neat anime.
Yeah.
That it is. Alright, so y'all good?
Yeah.
Alright, number 9 then. Alright, number 9, folks. I believe Joey is heading number 9. Joey?
Yes.
That's you.
Oh.
I just
number 9.
I just said Joey's heading number 9. That's just silence. Tumbleweed.
My pick for number 9 is Psycho-Pass.
I remember you talking about that one.
It's got a real interesting concept. It's this
It's about a high school boy who has a bunch of girls who really like him.
It's some wacky stuff, guys.
Oh no!
But no, it's much more serious. It basically deals with what is it called? Like a dystopian future where basically the government they have like the weapons that they use, they judge someone if they're innocent or guilty based upon past records and stuff like that, and so it shows you to the degree of what you can do, and that causes a bunch of stuff. So actually, I got recommended this anime by Ricky the Meme Lord. Did you ever receive your dank memes?
Oh, I did. He got me my dank memes.
Okay.
The memes were indeed received.
But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a really good anime.
That's nice. I've only ever heard of it from you, so.
It was when it came out, it was pretty big. Because I know around the time that I saw it, because I actually found out about it in Japan beforehand, because I got a free poster for it over there.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, that's about it. I'll have more to say as we go along.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that one, but my number 9 is a fairly simple one, and the only reason it's number 9 is because most probably wouldn't count it, but Pokemon.
I thought you were gonna say Avatar. I'm like, ooh, you're gonna hate for a lot of fans out there.
Oh no, based on what I've been hearing, I assume Avatar would be higher up on the list.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but like it's on my agenda. But
it's
yeah.
Supposedly not an anime. Well, yeah, but
anime is Japanese cartoons. Avatar is made in the West, so
yeah,
it's anime inspired.
But Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, you guys probably know how much I love Pokemon. And yeah. The best one in my opinion is the Diamond and Pearl arc. Just all of them in Sinnoh. And the movies were just sick, but we're not talking about the movies here. But we're talking about just the anime, and the Diamond and Pearl one was very, very good, and it was unfortunately followed up by one of the worst ones, being the Gen 5 anime.
See, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick, was it Gen 3 that was Advanced Battle?
Yes.
Okay.
Get it? Because it's on the Game Boy Advanced.
Solely because I love the theme song.
It's a very nice theme.
It's stuck in my head all the time.
Nah. But yeah, Sinnoh had probably the best character development for Ash's side hoe. It had the best rival with Paul. Chimchar was great. I liked Chimchar a lot. I just have bias with the Chimchar line, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And I don't know, just a good old-fashioned fun anime,
Yeah.
Doesn't take itself too terribly seriously.
I didn't include them on my honorable mentions, but Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are definitely up there. I didn't include any of the 4Kids stuff like that or DBZ. Just because I've watched so much more since then. So like.
Yeah, I haven't. So I'm a bit.
Well, you watched Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's like critically acclaimed.
Oh yeah, so I guess I could have made a 10 without Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, well I just revealed another spot on the list, so now that I've done that to myself, let's, you got anything more to say about Pokemon, Joe?
No, that's about it.
Alright, I am done, so we will see you guys at number 8. Starting number 8. Alright, so I have for mine Wow, isn't that hilarious? Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D/Zexal.
Well, alright then.
Yeah. 5Ds was kind of my intro point to the series, and my favorite card comes from there, the Red Dragon Archfiend. So it's really funny. So, when it comes to Zexal, not Zexal, 5Ds, I really like the, there's a lot of individual cards that I like from that series, but not a lot of the decks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know, a lot of the decks from that era were, like, kind of ugly, you know what I mean? I don't know, they were, like, all super realistic, like, with weird body, I don't know, just, they don't really look that great to me.
Yeah.
Well, the individual cards, though, they look, like all the Signer Dragons, they look sick. And then when it comes to Zexal, Zexal is the opposite. Well, not the opposite, because I like a lot of the archetypes that came out around that time, both in the physical game and in the show.
See, I feel like, in terms of, like, in terms of, like, actual, what's called play, I would have to, say Zexal, because that's the one I relate with most. In terms of, like, just enjoying a show, I'd have to go with the original, just because there's so much nonsense in there.
Yeah.
And, like,
I don't know, in terms of, like, actual engagement, I'd have to say the ones I just mentioned, because 5Ds had a very serious and intricate storyline to the point where they had to heavily censor it in the American dub, to the point it pisses me off that the finale was, like, cut out.
Yeah.
Like, it was only in Japan. And what was really stupid was, the episode where Jack Atlas gets Red Nova Dragon, that didn't make it over here, but he uses it in a dub episode. So he just kind of, and there's no real, like, flashy fanfare like normally a new souped up version of a card would come out with, like, get. So he just kind of summons it, and everyone's like, oh, I guess it looks cool, but I guess we're not supposed to care that much.
I will say, I've been interested in starting 5Ds, but I just never got around to it.
5Ds are really good. And then in terms of Zexal was one that started out really stupid, but then it eventually got a lot better, in my opinion. And it was like I say one of the ones, but I watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Essentially up through Zexal, and then I got a little bit into Arc V, and I was like, I mean,
let's be honest. Well, Arc V, I like Arc V because it seems practical. Like, that actually seems like real gameplay.
Yeah.
And Zexal kind of was like, it kind of touched on that more and such. But, I mean, to be honest, I don't think either of us are necessarily watching Zexal for the main character, Yuma.
I don't know, he had some episodes where he was pretty cool.
He gets better, I'll give him that.
Yeah, there's an evolution point from like, oh no!
But, I remember I turned on the first episode, I'm like, the fuck is this?
Like, seriously, and it did get a lot better. When I finally watched the ending, it was like probably one of the more satisfying endings.
Yeah.
At least in the States. Because that one actually got the English dub for, like, the finale, as opposed to 5Ds and GX,
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was, honestly, although I kind of like the archetypes for Arc V, a lot of my favorite decks came out around that time,
Around Zexal?
Yeah, and I think, like, XCs is probably one of my favorite mechanics, right up there with Fusion.
Well, because, for the viewers who don't know, Eric and I basically got into it around that. I mean, or at least we took it a little bit more seriously around Zexal.
Yeah. We gotta, we should, make a video of just our Yu-Gi-Oh! Memories,
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Anywho, future plug.
Alright,
See, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Hit it up,
Are we
Jobo.
on 8?
Yes, 8.
My number 8 is Elfin Lead, or Elfin Lied, as it should be called, because that's a big part of the storyline.
Yes.
But I digress. It's so as Eric will know, as he'll tell you, I'm a bit of a horror nut.
Horror, for those who couldn't understand through the phone.
Horror.
Horror.
And I got in Japanese horror is really cool because there's a lot of like surreal, psychological horror kind of stuff like that. And I got into it with a show called Another, which caused so much confusion when I would tell people about it. And that may have been my first, and then I got into Higurashi, When They Cry, which, that one, Eric,
Yeah?
never watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, alright, you know how you said that, like the 3 places that, like, you never touch are, like,
Yeah, the teeth,
eyes,
the teeth, the
nails.
eyes, and the nails, yeah.
Yeah. There's literally, like, scenes in there where they're just, like, tearing off, like...
All 3?
Yeah, and I brought it up to Richard, and he's just, like, never mentioned it.
It's like this anime was scientifically designed to hurt me.
There's a nail scene in there, Eric, that it makes you, like, wince. It's bad. But it's a great anime.
Oh yeah, way to sell it.
And then there's the Future Diary of Mirai Nikki. That one was like, but no, Elfin Lead. I resonated with that one because there was like sci-fi aspects to it. I'm like, oh, this is actually, I can get into this. This is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, like, tons of bloodshed in there.
Ooh.
Like, buckets upon gallons of, like, it's
I watched Attack on Titan. Bloodshed is not a problem for me.
Oh well, this one, like, it's like the what's it called, the main girl. I don't remember her name. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But she has like psychic powers, and she's like tearing down people as yeah. But dude, good anime. It's I'm really selling it here.
Oh yeah, 100%, totally.
So that's about it.
Okay.
On number 7.
Yeah, number 7.
All right.
We are at number 7, folks, and I believe Joey is heading number 7.
Yep. So my choice for number 7 was Attack on Titan.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
So.
What are the odds?
Oh
gosh, I'm sorry.
About Bill. So I remember my friend described this anime to me as, and I quote, a bunch of nude dudes, huge nude dudes, and I told them I'm sold, and
who could refuse that?
Other than the fact that Attack on Titan is way overhyped.
Yeah, or at least it was.
But it's still good.
Yeah. It's
and,
like Frozen,
I'm not caught up because at the time of watching it, I believe only season 1 was out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I still gotta catch up. I think there's 2 more seasons, right?
There is.
Yeah.
The season 3 theme is dope.
Season 2 a bit, but yeah, I'm such a fake fan, Eric.
It made up to number 7. You haven't even gotten through like the first 2/3 of the show.
But yeah, it's I really enjoyed. Eric and I have these. I don't know if you call them kaiju. It's mainly Godzilla. But
No. We had a Day of Mothra once.
oh, I'm sorry.
Or no, we transitioned from Ghidorah into Mothra.
Granted, you watch those for like different reasons, because like when you go into Godzilla, like there's gonna be times you're laughing your ass off and like kind of making fun of the show, but then there's also those few movies where you're like, oh, this is actually like really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so Eric got me into kaiju movies and stuff like that, and so like you said, you know, Attack on Titan is like right up our alley.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Really?
I mean,
I come neither of us really care about the characters. We're just like, yeah, big monster.
well, I could talk about Armin, but
Didn't Nick fool you after like Eren died? He's like, or did you fool Nick? You're like, yeah, he's the main character. I was like,
I said Armin's the main character.
he's like, no.
Oh god! Oh, believe me, we'll get into. I have a pick on here where it's another one of those. In this instance, it is the main character where the voice. I'm sorry, is just awful.
Okay.
For the dub at least, but I mean, I think I watched some sub and it was still pretty bad. Like they have him as like a very high pitched trill, you know, kind of It's, but other than that, it's great.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. My number 7 is Soul Eater.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gotten.
It's got bumped down a bit.
Oh, things have gotten bumped down quite a few, but in case you guys didn't know, we've done this list before, but like personally, and this is like the remake of it.
Hey, maybe we can. Did we do a video on the other one?
Huh?
Did we do a video on our previous list?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
But yeah, so. And I guess I don't remember where Soul Eater was ranked on that one. I think it was pretty high, but yeah. So Soul it was my first like real anime besides like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, which you know those are like I guess kind of entry level anime. Whereas Soul Eater is like I guess it's I don't know if you'd consider it entry level because it's like I don't know. I kind of consider it entry level because it was my entry point.
I mean, it's a popular show.
It's a popular show. It's not like horrifically violent or sexual.
No, I mean,
it's like
there's scenes where I was like, you know, I can't show this to my parents.
Exactly, but it's not like, oh my god, that woman showed her vagina on screen. It's like
Eric, that's something called hentai.
Of the Caillou variety. Yeah, so overall I quite enjoyed the show. I still listen to the music from time to time. I gotta rewatch it because I feel like I didn't appreciate as much of like some of the more subtle things back in the day. But
I'm sorry to interrupt. You ever seen the Samuel L. Jackson interview where they asked him, "Do you like anime?" He's like, "Yeah, hentai too."
Yeah, I think that was like one of those Google videos where it's like you type in like a certain thing and then A, B, C, and then see what it autofills to.
Yeah.
And I think like one of them was like, does Samuel L. Jackson like? And then one of them was like anime. He's like, yes, I do. Hentai too. That was an awful Samuel L. Jackson laugh. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah. So the Soul Eater, that, as I said, first anime. It was a fairly good one. I was pretty emotionally invested, and I remember Joey and I actually created our own OC for our OCs.
I still have that.
You do? We should we should like show it on the show at some point. I remember explicitly like he was the Meister and I was the weapon.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like really super into Infinity, and I had like a big ass scythe blade with a big old Infinity symbol on it.
Yeah, with like was it Witch Hunter, Genie Hunter? I don't remember.
Ass Hunter, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of fun. It has a good balance of like intense action, and it's actually got some creepy psychological stuff in there too.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like I said, it's somewhat tame, and it's also quite funny.
Believe me, if I was about to say if you've seen my room, but I'm pretty sure that most of the audience is not.
We're gonna get that one guy in the comments like, I've seen your room.
See, see that's when you get the restraining order.
How can you restrain what you cannot see? Now, this is just awfully bad. This is...
I'm gonna lock my window.
That's probably a good idea.
But no, yeah, if you have, then you know that it's absolutely covered in Soul Eater posters.
Yes.
And, like, I have tons of figurines and stuff like that.
You could even see a picture of Egg Joey on the on the New York Times with his Soul Eater figures.
Well, actually, we might get into that a bit later.
Okay.
One of the choices.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah. There is a pic out there of bald-headed Joey with some Soul Eater figures.
Quite beautiful.
I challenge you to find it, because I will hide it.
I have it. It's in my phone.
I told Eric, because he was trying to find it, and I'm like, oh, it's gone, finally. And then he found it again. He's like, I have to send this out. We have to get this published in the New York Times, you know?
It was like on a website. You just had, I had like
no.
pay, I had to pay like $2 in order to get the access for the day. Keep in mind, I did not. I used my computer skills to get around it somehow. But anyways, that's all I have to say on Soul Eater.
Not to say, I'm like, did you actually pay $2 to get a picture?
I did not.
We could just shave my head.
It would be so much easier.
But,
Yeah, that's all I have to say on Soul Eater.
Alright.
Alright, so, number
on
6.
to number 6?
Number 6. We are back, folks, with number 6. I don't know why I said it like an episode.
We never left.
Anyhow, so my number 6 is it's one you'll definitely remember, Joe. Squid Girl.
Oh, I love Squid Girl.
Squid Girl was great. It was.
Completely forgot about Squid Girl.
How could you? But yeah, so that one's just. It's a comedy anime. I think there might be a second season I need to catch up on. It was just a nice, fun, and cute anime, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing too terribly intense, although it was hilarious that the fact my favorite episode, the volleyball one, just so happens to be the sister episode of like the most depressing episode.
Alright, just a fair warning, like, I'm all for, like, what's it called, just animes that put you in a good mood, because, like, most of my list is just, like, super intense, you know, like, but there's one on here where I'm just like, I just like the anime, I just enjoy it.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
In the words of Reggie, if it's not fun, why bother?
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's just a. I think what cemented the. It's funny because everyone says like, oh, there's always a beach episode in anime because they got to do the fan service. Well, joke's on you. The whole show is a beach episode because the show takes place on the beach. But yeah, and it's funny because there's also always a volleyball one. And of course, there's a volleyball episode in this one. But the fact like my favorite joke in the whole series is just we created this volleyball. It's like impossible to serve back. This'll really mess with those tentacles of yours. Yahoo! Yes, we can! Mommy! I shall be back. I shall return. I remember explicitly, I think you and I were having a sleepover that night, and we were
Binge Squid Girl?
What?
Just binge Squid Girl?
Yeah, I think we did, because there's only like 10 episodes on Netflix, so we just kind of binged it, and we like we watched yeah, because that was the season finale, and when that joke hit, we just died. I think we had to pause the episode because we couldn't hear what was happening because we were laughing so hard. Oh, what a show! Yeah, it's like I said, it's both cute and funny. You know, there's like some episodes that are really sweet and other episodes that are just drop dead hilarious.
Yeah.
I gotta like catch up with that show because I think there's like another season or two that I've missed and I need to watch more of it.
Oh, same here, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Just overall, a nice and fun show. Alright, you're up.
So we're on number 6?
Correct.
Alright, my number 6 is The Promised Neverland. Now, this is
Joey,
relatively recent.
do we have a do we have an Army Man 3D situation here?
No, I told you about this.
I have you? I don't remember it.
Oh, I'm about to bring up when I did.
Okay. Oh, please then.
Promised Neverland. It's a relatively recent series. Just came out last year. But let me just read you an excerpt from. Let's see here. So this is the text that I sent to our group chat. I said, anybody looking for anime suggestions? I got one that will blow your mind. I know it looks lame, right? Wrong. Total badass anime before. It's like, drum roll please. Came out a few months ago, now has a dub coming soon. Though it is still, I still recommend the sub. Now, I know that you're thinking, yeah, but coming from the guy who thinks SAO is good, well, you see, kiddos, y'all can sit here and listen to me explain why I love SAO and how you're all plebs for thinking otherwise. Or you can take my advice and go watch The Promised Neverland now. Hint, listen to your pal good old Jovo and go watch the dang show. And Eric texts back, I prefer Ultraman. I said, quiet you.
Oh wow, this was a while ago then. Because I think that was when I was watching the Ultraman anime on Netflix.
Yeah, because they said what's it called? So how was Ultraman? And that was April 25th, 2019.
God damn.
And you responded with, it's all right.
That was fine. There wasn't as much kaiju action as I wanted.
But no,
which is ironic.
I told them, I'm like, this is my second time watching this, and like, I knew from that moment on, I'm like, I feel like this is gonna become the next like Attack on Titan thing, where it's gonna get like, everyone's gonna come along and ruin it for you. So like, watch it while you can. But
did it?
I mean,
tumbleweed.
But yeah, no, it's a really cool anime. It's got horror elements, but I wouldn't consider it's like we were seeing with Soul Eater. Like there's definitely some like freaky parts that freak you out and everything. But for the most part, it's a good anime.
Yeah.
It basically I won't spoil too much, but because there's tons, of stuff that you get into, but it's basically these kids are all like kept at kind of orphanage type place, and there's just they get kind of suspicious of stuff going on because something's not right, and that's all I'll say because there's a big reveal like in the first episode. So.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So, that's about it.
Reminder to check. Right, I gotta remind myself after I complete my long list of stuff I have to watch. I need to watch that as well.
Is it on the list there?
That's on the list. All right, you done?
Yep.
All right, cool. Number 5. Joey, that's all you. Not all you, but you know what I mean.
My number 5 is Dead Man Wonderland.
Okay.
And I am still pissed that this show got canceled. Because I think I told you, Eric, I got to like the I think it was 13th episode or something like that. And by then like I'm like super invested and such. And then like that episode was like a backstory of one of the side characters, and then there was just nothing.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, it was awful. And now what I said earlier about Armin from Attack on Titan, this is by far worse. So just being stuck with the protagonist who's whose dialogue is shrill and ear-piercing, it is a kick-ass show. So if you can get past that fact, you know, it's really, if you know, we were talking about Avatar earlier. In Avatar, there's this what's called the sacred art of blood bending.
Yes.
And that's basically the entire show of Dead in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Is that they're locked in this like prison / amusement park, and basically forced to fight each other to death and stuff with these blood bending powers. It's really neat. But not your don't watch it on well, I guess watch it on an empty stomach.
Why?
Oh. Yeah. There's well, you know, there's
yeah.
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 All right.
Okay. What was that, Joey?
5, right? Number 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I just couldn't. You like glitched. You're like glitching out for a sec. Joe. Okay, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I was really hoping your number 5 would be the same as mine, just so that it would happen again.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Would it have to be Rosario plus Vampire?
It is.
Uh-oh.
When we did our it's hilarious because it's in the middle of the list again. Because last time we did this list, like, by ourselves, we both put Rosario plus Vampire at number 3. And did we try to, like, hide it from each other, despite us making, like, you know, a PowerPoint?
Well, that one I think was completely, we didn't know. I remember the one that, like, we both agreed on in a previous list, which was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype thing, was that we both hated Battling boxes. And
yes.
We knew that, so that we just had a big old picture of,
Yeah, we both had, like, the Rosario plus Vampire picture on number 3, and it's hilarious because it's also in the middle. Anywho, talk about the actual anime.
Yeah.
3 words, dude. Hot monster babes. Now that that's out of the way, so see, I don't know. It's not that intense of a show, similar to Squid Girl, but like it's like more intense than Squid Girl, but it's not that intense.
Yeah.
It's like it's a harem anime. It's a harem anime with action fights, you know.
It gets more lighthearted later on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not referring to the finale, but like in terms of it has its moments, but it's still pretty lighthearted.
Yeah, and I must say, it's obligatory to say that the manga was indeed better. So much better. But the show being what it was, just kind of like it was a harem rom-com essentially with some action thrown in.
You know, I had a story about the manga because our public library had like up to actually I'm screwing right at up to volume 4, and you know, it was like missing, someone didn't return it or something like that, and I couldn't any longer, so I just went out to the store and bought volume 4, and you know, and then the same thing happened with volume 5. Well, then I bought volume 5, and lo and behold, I came back there, and now they have both.
Great.
So now I'm stuck with 2 books from the middle of a series.
Yeah, they have a similar problem there with the same series, except they're missing everything. They have everything except for the finale.
Oh.
I got cut off at the end. I'm like, no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it kind of sucked, but everything I read up to that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about just like looking it up online, but at the same time, like I wouldn't remember anything. So
there is one benefit to having the manga, to owning them, Eric.
yeah.
And that's that they have fold out posters.
Oh, of course they do.
And now these are posters I can never show my parents.
show is a prime example where you can show as much. That show is a prime example of you can show as much breast as you want, but as long as you don't show a nipple, you're a-okay. Because I remember there were bathhouse scenes where it was they were just topless and there was no nipples.
That one, I think there was.
No, like I think there's like one of the characters that was underwater. And you could, like, granted, the outline of the breast that was under the water was, like, you know, a bit ripply, but you could see the whole thing. But there's no nipple, so it's okay.
But yeah, the posters are similar to, what was it, the fan art you get at the end of the Shooting games.
Oh, what?
You remember the fan art you get at the end of the Shantae games?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Overall fun. I like Monster Girls. That's a thing. Now you know. I'm a mermaid guy, but I also like Monster Girls, like, in general. So, you know.
We're revealing a lot about you.
But yeah, so I still gotta watch Monster Musume, just because I hear that one's pretty fun. But, yeah.
Alright.
That's all I have to say on it. Joe, you got anything to add?
Oh, well, I'm going to cover it.
Well, don't say that.
Well, I didn't.
Just say no.
No.
You stupid idiot. What's the matter with you?
That me.
Dat me. Alright, we'll see you guys at number 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. I forgot where we were. I believe I am heading number 4, and, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about animes that didn't last long enough? I got one here for you.
Yeah?
The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Oh.
I love this show. It is so funny, so interesting, and it is a crime that it didn't get more seasons. Granted, the manga continues on, and for some reason, they also made a spin-off called, like, The Devil is a High School Student, which is odd. I never read it just because I didn't have the interest in that one.
Yeah.
They also made an Attack on Titan high school manga, but
Yeah, I saw that.
that was also strange. Anywho, Devil's a Part-Timer. Whole plot of the show is the fact that the devil and the hero gets sent to the normal world, and they essentially have to, like, deal with normal life. And slowly we kind of reveal that the devil isn't actually a bad guy. He's just a leader doing what he needed to do.
Just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy.
Like, really, he takes care of his people, you know?
Also, he works at a place called McRonald's.
Oh, yeah.
And their rivals are Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, yes, and James was the was the manager. He got so good at disguises, he infiltrated another show.
Oh, that show was a riot.
Oh, it was. I love it. One of the ones that stick out to me was like when I don't remember any of the characters' names, but it's like the devil and this one girl he works with. I think Chihiro? No, that's the Spirited Away girl. I can't remember her name. Anywho, so yeah, so I think the devil's name was like Mao or something, and yeah, so he went to him and one of his coworkers who like really liked him went on a date, and the hero was like, she was stalking them, and she's like, look at her together, she's so innocent, that pink hair, that nice sweet shirt, God, her boobs are huge.
Oh, what was her name though?
Which one?
The hero.
I think it was like Emmy? The hero Amelia, yes, okay.
Yes.
God, it's been a while since I've watched that show. But
I know. Well, we watched the Anime Club.
We did, and then I rewatched it on at home.
Oh.
But yeah, then but yeah, so I also read the manga, and as far as it's actually quite not, it's good. It goes past the anime, which is nice because I wanted to see more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did with
They get a child.
With Soul Eater. The manga goes past the anime.
Yes, it does, which is it's stupid. I hate it when they do.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is
Oh,
what
I
he
have
did.
something more to say on that too, but that's a topic for the next number. Anywho, but yeah, like yeah, in the manga they have a child.
Oh,
Yeah, just not like they have sex and then she gives birth. No. They just find
no,
a
that doesn't make sense at all.
they just find a child like in the bushes.
I thought you were just about to say, niggas full.
Hello there, lamp son. Hello, computer son. Oh, they fucking, but they're just talking. And I'm glad to see you today. I'm glad to see you as well. Oh, they fucking. They're having a conversation. What are you talking about? Lamp son, I believe you are my closest friend. That's good to hear, computer son. Oh, they fucking. Oh, they fucking.
Oh my god, Rosie D.
Oh.
I sent, I think it was Bryn a bunch of that. Just like, you don't think I've heard of this guy? I watched it religiously.
Oh, I love one of his things popped in my feed recently where they're talking about like in video games. Okay, this is a resource you have to manage, but you don't have to use it too much because there's a limited amount, and it's like okay, then you never use it again, right? No, it's like hey, I'm out of MP, but hey, then use an ether, but you can't buy ethers. It's the final battle, but I only have 85 of them.
Wasn't there one where they were talking about like what's it called anime arcs and like the villains, and they're just like Vegeta. He's like, oh, we're all friends now. He's like, you killed my father. How could I never be friends with you? And he's like, because I've redeemed myself. I haven't gone.
Yeah, it was something like that where it's like, I guess we're all friends now. Yeah, we can all be friends. He said he's sorry. I think he's getting off a little bit too easy. Hey, but he's cool. He's a nice guy now. Yeah, I just, flashback. Yes, I'm so glad I murdered your family, Vegeta. I will never feel sorry for this. Yeah, I just feel like he's getting a bit off too easy. Anywho, back on topic. My favorite anime is Pro ZD. I like King Dragon, Prince Horus.
Sexual tension between Lone Senpai.
Oh yeah, more like Cherem anime. More like Cherem anime.
Alright.
Anywho, I'm done. Do you have anything to add on Devil?
No, it's just a funny show.
Fun show, real fun. Alright, your turn.
Number
4.
5?
4.
4.
My number 4 is also Dead Man Wonderland. The last 5. The last 5 are just number. And the honorable mentions are also Devil is a part-timer. It's never not Devil is a part-timer.
So my number 4 is Rosario plus Vampire.
Damn, we were so close.
Yeah. Plus the Capu too, which
That's just season 2.
it's but yeah, I was gonna say earlier, like the season 2, it definitely the tone shift is much more lighthearted and such. But as for Rosario plus Vampire, Eric and I have always had an expression about it, and that's that you have to watch it for the show and not the show.
Yeah.
Although that's a little added bonus.
That's a present for me.
Mise is his best anime waifu.
I like Kurumu.
You disagree?
I like Kurumu.
Well, yeah.
Well, cause you see, Joey, she's got some real honkers, packing some badonkers, packing some Doban honkeros, some Dohuka Bankaloos. What happens next? A transfer student shows up with even bigger Bonkanaga hoogs! Humongous Hungongongalagungas!
But yeah, she's got big personality, 2 of them, in fact. But,
No, she doesn't.
but no.
Like, not even, like, talking about the size of her boobs, just the fact that, no, she does, she's... At least not in the show, you know?
She's got huge character traits.
Yes. You know my 2 favorite things about her are?
Yeah?
Her beautiful eyes. What were you thinking of?
The theme song, man, it gets you pumped every time. Like, it gets you pumped up for watching the show. Specifically, is it the ending theme or the...
I like the ending theme for season 1 better, but I like the season 2 theme, like the opening theme. Precisely. I apologize to our Japanese viewers upon which we just butchered that.
I just butchered that. I know they say Crystal Lady. That I know for a fact.
That was Disco Lady.
But I think. Oh, listen, Disco.
Disco Lady, Deep Emotion, something like that.
Oh, I thought they were referring to my anime waifu. But
no.
All right.
Unless Kurumu were to. I suck at this. Unless Mizure were to, like, you know, cryostasis herself into a disco ball. That'll be really funny, though.
Well, alright then. But, yeah.
Anywho, continue.
That's about it.
Really?
It's a good show. What do you want me to say?
Explain! Elaborate!
Well, that was another one.
You said you had more to say!
Oh, believe me, the next one, I have like a paragraph.
Oh, I can imagine.
Alright,
You've been saying, you hyped me up yesterday, saying like, oh, I got a lot to talk about. So far, you have not been fulfilling that promise.
Cut the feed. See you next time. That's all, folks.
This is the end of the list. It was really a top 6.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
is that all you have, Joe? Joey?
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
I think.
Okay, cool. Next, number 3, then.
Alright.
Number 3. Joey is heading number 3.
Oh, and I have quite a bit to say on number 3.
Oh yeah, do you?
Sword Art Online plus Sword Art Online 2.
Wow, that got quite a quite a drop.
It's only one placement. I mean,
What? No, 2.
I thought Soul Eater was.
Or wait. Oh no, that's right. Sword Art wasn't even on my list. So yeah.
I remember when Sword Art Online aired on Konami around 2013.
Okay.
And I've been defending the show since then. Now, after Arc 2 was done, it became the trend later on for those who loved the show when it came out to now call it a flaming pile of garbage. And that got. Here's the thing. There are flaws, yes, but that show got me through a rough time in my life. Because I'd actually watch it during my chemo treatments in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And
So what you're saying is you're biased.
Yeah, but I think most people. Well, the thing is, like, at first people are saying, "Oh yeah, Arc 2 and on isn't that as good, but the original is still good." Well, now everyone's just saying, "Oh, the whole thing's bad." It's like, well, I think there's some desirable traits, and also I remember when the Gun Gale arc came out. That was 2. But when Ricky, the meme lord, he was like, "Oh no, it's stupid because it doesn't have more swords fighting." Like, well, Ricky, they focused on
He focused on having a stroke.
Noises, my mouth is moving, and sounds are coming out, but they are not words. But I'm like,
Aqua got Norded.
What about the deep arc with the girl who had like HIV or something like that? Didn't that hit you in the feels and such? No, he just wants to see the swords fighting. Well, but yeah, though I'm not caught up on Alicization or Alternative, which I hear is somewhat better, or the Extra Edition movie,
I forgot about that.
To have seen the original, because it was neat because I got into that anime before it was cool. And, like,
You're the hipster.
Before it was cool, and then instantly not cool. but yeah, that's about it. But I really enjoy Sword Art Online. But I could have done without the cousin thing.
That was a little weird.
And Mr. Licks was definitely that was a time in my life.
Oh,
But,
you said it helped you get through a tough time in your life. That was the tough time.
well,
Mr. Licks was the tough time.
he caused the cancer.
So it was him that put the crab in your head.
But yeah, no, I remember I'm not gonna name names, but I was dating someone who now my ex.
Oh shit.
And they sat down and showed me an entire video on why Sword Art Online was bad.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, you cannot like it, that's fine and all, but, if I like it, just let me be dumb and
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is awkward. I've flubber knocked it, Joey.
Oh no, what do you mean?
I had to restart the video.
What?
No, not the what we're watching at the moment.
Oh. Well, alright.
You thought I meant the video we're filming at the moment?
Yeah.
That would be horrible. Anywho, so is that all you had to say for Sword Art?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, so, my number 3 is one that also has been knocked down a peg or two. It is Black Butler.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought that would be number 2.
Mhm.
I know what your number 1 is.
Well, you would be wrong.
What?
Just pull some, like, random anime out of my ass for number 1.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna be shocked when we get to mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I now?
So Black Butler.
Anywho, Black Butler, yeah. So that was, like, my first favorite anime, and that was in a time in my life where I was obsessed with butlers. And I don't know why I was, but I was.
Specifically butlers.
What?
Specifically butlers.
Yes, precisely. Not with being a butler, not with, buttling myself, but no, just butlers I thought were the coolest thing.
If you like butlers, this is the show for you.
But yeah, it is a prime example of trying to messing with the storyline, because the second season isn't even in the manga.
Yeah,
It doesn't exist.
I still have to see Book of Circus.
That's actually good. I liked that. I liked it quite a bit. And the funny thing is, so it's fun. I find it hilarious that they had to backtrack now. I don't know what they're gonna do next. But hopefully the rest of the series, because there's a certain arc going on right now that I'm not gonna talk about in the event of spoilers. But yeah, pretty cool show. One of my favorite anime characters, Grell, is from there. And yeah, he was very funny. I liked him a lot. Okay, I hope I don't get any shit for pronouns with Grell. I've always called him a him,
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a fictional character,
Bassett.
Oh, Bassett. But yeah, so yeah, it used to be my favorite, but lately I've found other shows that frankly I just like more.
Well, I still have a feeling I know what your number 1 is.
I think you do.
Okay.
I just know you were. I figured you'd be shocked that Black Butler was at number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was honestly expecting that to be number 2.
Yeah. I knew you were, which is why I put it at number 3.
You know what?
No, I put it there because that's actually how I feel. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good mystery. It's a mystery show. with like some magical elements. The first 2 episodes really hate on Italians. You remember that, right?
Oh, who could remember? Who could forget?
Yeah, exactly, because they have like so many Italians dead.
They cooked him in an oven.
They did, no, he got out.
Spoiler alert. Oh.
It's the first episode.
Oh, you should have let him know. Let him believe that they cooked him.
But yeah.
Alright.
Interesting and fun show. Well, I mean, like, the fun comes in and the fun comes.
Aspects of it.
There's some funny parts, but like the majority of the show is fairly serious. You know, it's about a little kid.
The scene was not fun for me.
It was the what?
The girdle scene.
Oh, that wasn't a girdle. That was a corset, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, yes, I'm saying the show that features a kid who was tortured by a cult to the point where he summoned a demon to murder everyone. Yes, that show is incredibly fun.
Although we do have to address one character.
Do tell.
And that is Eloise Trancy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Don't you? Alright, come on. You feel a little bad for him, don't you?
Yeah, but still, fuck him.
That's why you should feel bad.
You see, Joey, I think we've discussed it. I hate cocky little shits, and while CL is a cocky little shit, he at least has a personality and like has the means to back up his cockiness. Eloise Trancy was just a cocky little shit that had nothing to back himself up besides his butler. And the second the butler was out of the picture,
it's just like what's it called? Like I like the jerks in series, but if you're gonna be a jerk, you also have to be cool.
Exactly,
If you're not cool, then you're just annoying, you know?
Yeah, and he had like a freaking like he had a fruit roll-up tongue tattoo for his like seal.
Someone came into our other library dressed as Eloise Trancy. It was one of our friend's brothers, and Eric, you seemed thrilled.
I didn't notice until you pointed it out. Then I'm like, So technically, you ruined my day that day. Anywho, yeah. That's all I had to say with Black Butler. It was my favorite anime, but it's gotten bumped down. Not because I like it any less, but because I found stuff I like more.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Joe?
That's about it.
Alright, we will go on to number 2 then. Okay, number 2. My number 2 is One Punch Man.
Huh?
Are you saying huh because you're shocked, or are you saying huh because you couldn't hear me?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
I quite enjoyed my One Punch Man.
I mean, I knew you liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked it that much.
The show is both very interesting, very action-packed, and very funny.
Well, alrighty then.
I like the idea of a hero that just got like way too powerful, and now it's not even fun for him anymore. You know, it's like playing on New Game Plus, except there's no new challenges. You're just there. You know.
I still have to watch One Punch Man.
Oh, it's so good. I like it a lot. It's got like a really fun, colorful cast of characters. All of them have like fun personalities that bounce off each other really great. Our main man, Saitama, he's a riot. Like, the one foe that manages to best him is the mosquito. Like, he'll slap it that causes a sonic boom, and then it'll just fly from between his fingers. He's like, how? Yeah, just overall, it's really fun show. I'm excited that season 2 is here, but I'm hoping that we get a dub. I don't even know if the dub is out yet, but I want to watch it. It's really great.
Yeah.
I like it quite a bit. Just a funny show. There's actually a comic that I really like. You remember Wobbuffet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a comic where it's a Wobbuffet holding a focus sash, and One Punch Man goes up to it, like, just punches it, and it lives at 1 HP. It's like, oh no. Wobbuffet used counter, half the earth blows up.
He coils it all back to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really, and I find it hilarious that they have yet to call him One Punch Man in the show, you know?
Yeah.
It's fun, because in the show, his official hero name is Bald Cape.
Eric?
Yes?
You moved up.
I
All
do.
I got was his official name is Bald.
Yeah, he's just bald. His official name is Bald. His hero name is Bald Cape.
Under the stick there.
Yeah, it's Bald Cape in the manga.
Huh.
And it's really funny because like no one believes that he, you know, does the things he does. And he has to start out when he goes to like officially register to be a hero, he has to start out at the very lowest rank. Because there's like two tests. There's a physical test and a mental test. And he scored a full 50 out of 50 on the physical, but a 0 out of 50 on the mental.
Oh.
So he's just like, he just barely skated by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real good show. I'd recommend it a lot. Really kick-ass intro. And, yeah. That's all I had to say.
My number 2 is Soul Eater.
Yeah, I'm really wondering what your number 1 is now.
Oh, it's a doozy.
Oh, hey, I
Eater
bet.
Is the show that made me an anime fan.
Yeah.
Like, Spirited Away introduced me to it, but Soul Eater got me into it. I remember similar to Rosario plus Vampire and Squid Girl, where Eric and I just stayed up watching it.
I thought you said Squidward.
I remember we started Soul Eater. Huh?
I thought you said Squidward for a second.
Yeah, SpongeBob, my favorite. They have an anime opening for SpongeBob.
I watched all of them last night. In fact,
cameo from Patrick Bulge.
In fact, one of the anime intros for SpongeBob actually uses the Soul Eater intro.
But I remember we started it over at Eric's house, and the rest of them I think fell asleep or something like that. And so I just stayed up watching it. And so then the next day, I literally just binged the entire show in the span of that next day.
Yeah.
And, like, keep in mind, this is like not just typical like 13 or 26. This is like 52 episodes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and so no.
And I was very upset because Netflix is a weird thing where if like you already watched the episode and you skipped past the credits, you have to like rewind the episode manually.
Yeah.
That might actually be one of the reasons Soul Eater is at number 7.
My dad is he's known for falling asleep during movies. Like I think I told the story how we went to this one movie and our friend Nick was like, "What's that noise?" And we just look over. And keep in mind, it's the action-packed movie of the year.
That was Age of Ultron.
Yeah, my dad's just sprawled out on the lounge chair, snoring away. I think that's why he got a plug so that you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, right.
But
It was his master plan.
But yeah, back to Soul Eater. You touched on it. Soul Eater has it's one of my favorite soundtracks. Like I love so many songs from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's it's just an all-around great anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's another one that covers my walls and posters and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
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 So, number 1.
No.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna sit here and appreciate for a second.
We were talking about if my phone's on low battery, if it cut off at number 1. But
Are you plugged in right now?
no, we're rolling.
Oh shit. Okay, the number 1. All right. Joey, you're doing number 1, and I am very interested as to what your number 1 could possibly be.
What can possibly pass Soul Eater or Sword Art, which have almost been tied for years?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
I will tell you what, Eric. Space Dandy.
Really?
I fucking love Space Dandy.
Huh.
It's like, it's basically Cowboy Bebop, but without a plot. I threw that out the window. And, I was going, I made a list of every single anime I've ever watched. And, you know how I was saying earlier about how, I'm all for an anime that just makes you feel, like, it puts you in a good mood.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And, like, just an all-around fun time.
Yeah.
Space Dandy is just that. Like, there is some, storyline and such, and but it's just all around really fun. And I was like, this one. I went back today and watched the first episode again, and it still cracks me up. Like, it's really funny.
Yeah.
And that's even in sub. Like, I'm getting the jokes and everything like that, and it's just. And also, to sum up what it's about, for those of you who haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, so they don't get that comparison. I mean, I'm still working on it, but it's not that I've lost interest. I just gotta focus and motivate myself to finish it.
I see.
But no, basically it's this guy traveling around the space in his in his ship with a bunch of characters he meets along the way, but where it differs is his ultimate goal is to visit all of these places called restaurants.
What?
Called boobies.
Boobies?
Yeah. And also he's a alien bounty hunter. So that's a thing. But yeah, it's just good anime.
Huh.
That's pretty much it.
Isn't Steve Bloom the voice of
the
Dandy
main character from Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, is it Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, no, it's not Space Dandy. I know that.
Okay.
But
what's the difference?
But no, it's really entertaining. I highly recommend it.
Interesting. I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah. And it's pretty short too, so you can get through it relatively easily, you know.
Yeah, I remember you I remember you talking about it. I do not remember. I just didn't think it would be your number 1.
I know. I was really thinking, because, like...
Oh, I know. You were, like... You sounded really distressed on the phone yesterday.
Well, that actually... I knew right away that was going to be number 1.
Yeah.
Because, like... And it's not just, like, a phase or anything, because I watched Space Dandy a while ago, but I just remember, like, having so much fun watching it, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Space Dandy... Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, for me, it's usually like the 1 through 5 are usually the ones that are easy for me to place. It's like,
Exactly.
It's the lower numbers that are a lot harder because you're like, who do I kick off? You know?
I had a hard time with Butler the Shaft. I was like, I was debating between that and another on the list, and I'm like, I can't do that, because
yeah.
I think I was debating between that and then Code Geass, and I'm like, I didn't really enjoy Code Geass that much.
Yeah, I didn't think you were crazy about Black Butler like I used to be, but
Yeah, I mean, but I still enjoyed it a lot. Wouldn't have made the list if I hadn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're number 1.
Yes, I think you already know what it is.
Is that right?
What the hell was that?
Very, are
Oh. So my number one favorite anime is Cory in the House.
How could I have been so blind?
Yeah, you stupid idiot, what's the matter with you? You guys need to see the deep intricacies between the relationship between Cory and Sophie. I think it's really just interesting to get that, and plus how they depict the president as something of a buffoon, but he does show some kind of wisdom, and this joke is going on too far, and it's fairy tale.
My favorite anime are political campaign debates.
Yes, Donald Trump is my favorite stand user. I just picture like Barack Obama, but with like Joe Biden behind him.
On a side tangent real quick, I've been meaning to try JoJo, but every time someone tries to explain JoJo, I'm only more confused. I remember watching one episode where God broke every single bone in his body to fit through a vent, and then he somehow swallowed a pigeon, and there were bubbles involved.
I'm sorry,
like,
what?
What is this show?
What?
Because I myself am, in fact, a joester.
Yes, he is a JoJo.
Yeah.
Anywho, my actual favorite anime is indeed Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Was that the intro you were trying to sing?
I made an attempt.
I can't... Okay, here's the thing. Hilariously, Fairy Tail may be my favorite anime, but I am not a fan of the intros. Like, the opening song... I don't dislike them, they're just something I'd put on in the background while I'm doing other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I actually listened to all of them. Like, I found an online playlist, and they just played through all of them. I didn't watch them, because I hadn't finished the manga yet, and... I hate how all the intros have, like, spoilers for the upcoming arc. And was like, dude, you're showing too much.
Do you remember that Bleach intro that was like, Shizukare, like...
I remember the song. I didn't remember it was Bleach, but sure.
Yeah,
that's another one.
Peter played that in his car one time, out of nowhere. And we just, like, both looked at each other like, you know this song? He's like, yeah, you know this song? And we just started jamming out to it.
It's like that one. It's like that one Pro ZD Vine where he's like, oh hey, where's this song from? Oh, it's from a Japanese band called Katamuchi Turibo. And it's like, oh no, where's it from? Naruto.
So yeah, Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail. It is, again, one of those. It just makes me feel really. It's an epic show with a lot. It's one of those shows where I don't dislike any of the main cast, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a nice and fun, magical show. I like fantasy, and I like magic, and I like dragons, and they have all that in the show. So, it's a nice
Natsu is voiced by the
Da-da-da-da.
Is Tom Everhorn?
I think so.
Possibly.
Death the Kid.
Yeah.
And also Skune.
I think.
Pretty sure. Anywho. So yeah, just a nice, fun cast of characters. Again, I like the way they all bounce off each other. It's really funny. Really... You get a nice sense of camaraderie from them. That's really just fun to watch. And the fight scenes are always really cool. And... What?
Wasn't the voice actor of Lucy like name too?
She was Roddy Tops and Shantae.
Oh.
And she was also Patty.
That makes sense.
That explains a lot. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than I just like it. It's a fun show. I have almost all the pop figures. It knows how to be dramatic when it needs to be. It's kind of like Friends. It's for the most part a fun romp, but when it needs to get serious, it can get serious, you know?
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that in the show. And I'm really glad they decided to pull the plug when they did, because like it basically ended with them finally beating the main bad guy, And I'm just like, I'm glad they ended it there, because I don't know where else they could have gone. Like, then it would just kind of devolve into them making, like, a bigger, scarier bad guy, you know? And that's just not... that's just stupid. But yeah, I like it a lot. I like the ending was satisfying. The main story was pretty satisfying. They're coming out with with actually a Switch game based on Fairy Tail. Very soon. It's coming out on July 30th.
Very soon.
That was not intentional. But yeah, I like me some Fairy Tail.
Alright then.
Alright, you got anything else to add, Joe?
No, nothing much.
Well,
I live in my mom's house. I'm like 32. I watch teen cartoons and I read the manga.
Well, we will see you guys next time.
I'm a weeaboo.
Is that a Filth song?
It is.
Hello there, Eye of the Dubs.
Hello there, filth.
Alright, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. And, yeah. Have a wonderful day.